Scene script. Have you ever wondered how snakes, one of the most feared creatures in the world, manage to survive in such a wide range of environments? Our planet is a mosaic of ecosystems, each with its unique set of challenges. Yet snakes, these legless reptiles, have thrived, slithering their way into nearly every corner of the globe. From the scorching deserts to the dense rainforests, from the soaring mountain ranges to the deep blue oceans, you'll find them everywhere. In the barren desert landscapes where the sun's relentless heat can be insurmountable for many, snakes like the sidewinder have adapted. They perform a fascinating dance, moving in a series of S-shaped curves, only ever letting two parts of their body touch the ground at once. This unique movement minimizes their contact with the hot sand, allowing them to survive where others can't. Then there are the rainforests, a world away from the deserts, teeming with life and drenched in moisture. Here, snakes like the green tree python make their home. They've developed a prehensile tail, a tail capable of grasping or holding, which allows them to navigate the complex network of tree branches with ease. High up in the mountains where the air is thin and temperatures drop below freezing, you'll find snakes, such as the Himalayan pit viper. They've evolved a slower metabolism to conserve energy in the harsh conditions, a testament to their incredible adaptability. And let's not forget the seas. Yes, there are snakes in the oceans too. Sea snakes have developed flattened tails to aid in swimming, and some even have the ability to breathe through their skin, allowing them to stay submerged for up to an hour. Snakes, it seems, have a knack for survival, a testament to their amazing adaptability. They've evolved, changed, and perfected their survival strategies in response to the challenges of their respective habitats. Now that we've set the stage, we'll dive into the fascinating journey of a snake's life from birth to survival. The journey of a snake's life begins in an egg, or in some cases, inside their mother. Snakes, as diverse as they come, have two primary modes of reproduction: oviparous and viviparous. Oviparous snakes, or egg layers, constitute about 70% of all snake species. After mating, the female lays her eggs in a carefully chosen location, often in a hidden or protected spot. The eggs are leathery and soft, unlike the hard-shelled eggs of birds. Here, they incubate for a period ranging from a few weeks to a couple of months, depending on the species and environmental conditions. The warmth of the surrounding environment is crucial for the successful development of the embryos inside the eggs. On the other hand, viviparous snakes give birth to live young. This process is similar to mammalian birth, and it's a survival tactic employed by species living in cooler climates where eggs might not survive. The embryos develop within their mother, nourished by a yolk sac, and are born fully formed. Whether hatched from an egg or born live, newborn snakes come into the world fully equipped for survival. They are essentially miniature versions of adult snakes, possessing all the necessary tools and instincts for hunting and self-defense. There's no nurturing or parenting in the snake world. From the moment they're born, these little serpents are on their own. They must immediately begin to navigate the world, relying on their instincts to hunt for food, ward off predators, and seek shelter. It's a tough start, no doubt, but these tiny creatures are surprisingly resilient. They're born with an inherent knowledge of their natural environment, able to identify threats and opportunities right from the get-go. It's a fascinating process, a testament to the incredible adaptability and resilience of these creatures. They are born, not as helpless infants, but as capable individuals, ready to take on the world's challenges. So, our little snake hatchling is born, ready to face the world. But let's see what challenges it might encounter. Imagine being born and immediately having to fend for yourself. That's the reality for our snake hatchling. As soon as they break free from their eggshell cocoon, young snakes are left to their own devices. In the world of snakes, there's no room for parental coddling. From the moment of birth, these slithering creatures are on their own, their survival hanging precariously on the balance of their instincts and their environment. But how does a newborn snake find its first meal? Well, it's a blend of instinct, opportunity, and a dash of luck. For many species, the first meal is often small and easy to overpower. It could be a tiny rodent, an unsuspecting insect, or even a fellow hatchling. Yes, you heard that right. In the ruthless world of snakes, cannibalism is not unheard of. The hunting process is an intricate dance of stealth and patience. The young snake must learn to blend into its surroundings, becoming one with the environment. It patiently waits, remaining perfectly still, its forked tongue flicking out intermittently to taste the air for the scent of potential prey. When the prey is close enough, the snake strikes with lightning speed, its small but sharp fangs sinking into the unsuspecting victim. Some snake species rely on their venom to immobilize their prey, while others, like constrictors, squeeze their victims until they can no longer breathe. Regardless of the method, the result is the same. A first meal, a first victory in the harsh game of survival. But it's not just about finding the food, it's about consuming it too. With no limbs to aid in the process, snakes have evolved to have incredibly flexible jaws that allow them to swallow their prey whole, often much larger than their own head. It's a sight that's both fascinating and a tad gruesome. With its first meal devoured, our snake is starting to grow and adapt to its environment. But this is just the beginning of its journey in the wild, a journey filled with trials, tribulations, and hopefully, triumphs. Survival isn't just about finding food, it's also about avoiding becoming food yourself. In the wild, snakes have a multitude of threats, from large birds of prey to other, bigger, more aggressive snakes. But don't be fooled, these slithering creatures have developed some incredibly crafty ways to evade their predators. First up, we have camouflage. Many snakes, like the gaboon viper or the eastern coral snake, are experts in blending in with their surroundings. Their unique patterns and colors are not just for show, they serve a very crucial purpose. They mimic the textures and shades of their environment, allowing them to hide in plain sight. This way they can avoid the sharp eyes of predators. Next, we have mimicry. Some snakes take camouflage a step further and actually mimic other, more dangerous creatures. Take the harmless milk snake, for instance, which bears a striking resemblance to the venomous coral snake. Predators often mistake the milk snake for its deadly doppelganger, giving it a wide berth. Lastly, we have venom, nature's potent weapon. While venom is primarily used to immobilize and digest prey, it also serves as a formidable defense mechanism. Predators that dare to attack venomous snakes, like the king cobra or the black mamba, often find themselves on the receiving end of a lethal bite. It's also worth mentioning that some snakes employ a combination of these tactics. The death adder, for instance, uses both camouflage and venom to protect itself. The result? A highly effective survival strategy that keeps many predators at bay. But remember, these are not just tactics, they are lifelines. Every successful evasion means another day to thrive in the wild, another chance to grow, feed, and perhaps even reproduce. It's a game of survival, and these snakes are playing to win. With these strategies, our snake manages to evade its predators, increasing its chances of survival. Having navigated the challenges of its early life, our snake is now ready to continue the cycle of life. The snake has survived its vulnerable infancy, experienced its first meal, and evaded numerous predators. Now, it is ready for the next chapter, maturity and the continuation of its species. A snake's journey to maturity is a silent testament to its resilience. It faces countless threats and adversities, yet it perseveres, guided by an instinct as old as life itself. The snake's life is not simply about survival, but also about propagation, about ensuring the survival of its species. Once it reaches maturity, the snake embarks on a new quest, finding a mate. This process is as diverse and fascinating as the snakes themselves. Some species engage in elaborate courtship rituals, while others mate with the first suitable partner they encounter. Regardless of the method, the result is the same: fertilization and the promise of a new generation. After mating, the female snake carries the fertilized eggs within her. Some species give live birth while others lay eggs. Either way, the birth of a new generation of snakes is a magical event, a testament to the enduring cycle of life. Each newborn snake is a fresh hope, a new life, ready to undertake the same journey its parents did. And so, the cycle continues. A new generation of snakes are born, ready to face the challenges that life throws their way. They are the legacy of their parents, the embodiment of their species' survival and resilience. Each one is a testament to the miraculous cycle of life, a reminder of nature's relentless drive to endure and thrive. Thus, the remarkable journey of a snake's life comes full circle. From a vulnerable hatchling to a skilled survivor, each snake encapsulates a story of resilience, survival, and the continuation of life. And as long as there are snakes, this story will continue to unfold, one generation after another.